This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoffs. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up 3rd down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Looking to scramble. Breaks into the clear. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Downfield, it's Baker. It's the running back in the flat. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Here comes a handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Chargers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Baker. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You've got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the grab. It's Perry. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Powerful running here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Perry. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job on the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back the chance to pick up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Anytime you go to an empty formation, you're putting a lot of pressure on the quarterback and the offensive line to be able to hold up on third down. But because they spread them out, he found the matchup that he liked and got the first down.
Inside field now from the shotgun. He'll lose a few yardage. That's going to be the final play of the first. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, no. Trapped in back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Catch made by the tight end. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Badgers! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Crucial third down play coming up. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. Breaking tackles and going. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. The defense showing blitz here. They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to run the option. Pitch to the pack. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Well, the offense tries to go with the option here on third down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a fourth down situation.
They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. He's going down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
Touchdown, Oregon. They capped the drive with 6 points. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And if he tackled right at the 20, that's a good job by the coverage team. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They've punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And the Badgers line it up with first and goal. To throw, it's Baker. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. He runs it out just short of the end zone now.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Badgers! This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he'll be brought down as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. Powerful offense is back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Inside the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception. Sometimes you see a guy hesitate. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
35.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 3rd down. And the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew
the catch is made for a huge pickup. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Comes up with the catch. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
35, 40, 13.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
All right, let's get it. Right. Ready,
Dropping back, it's Baker. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Badgers. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. Let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The linebacker shifting around now. Ball handed off.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the second down play. Looking for a gap, it's Daniels. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Daniels. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniels. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling. The sure hands. It's Perry. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kirk. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats.
13.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. He's picked for a third time tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's third down for the offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Jones. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They bring him down right at the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll hand it off, and they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the Badgers will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. A running play called on fourth down. Breaks free.
Woo-hoo, what a job by this offense. Risky call on fourth down, but they come up with the conversion. And as an offense, you got to feel a lot better after that one. Soon they can think about putting this one away. And a few more runs like this on early downs will help their cause.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.